A grand time it will be. Yes, God's going to be doing amazing things, and He wants you involved. As I heard in my Alone Time with God blog here on Tuesday, May 20th, 2025, and the title is A Grand Time It Will Be. And I said, Lord, how are you today? I'm well, and I'm using many of my children to do mighty things to achieve the plans that have already gone out of my mouth. I love to see my children accomplish what I designed them to accomplish. I give free choice, so each person needs to choose me as their guide or take the reins back in their flesh and try to do it without me. Many of my children are so distracted that they do not realize that not deciding to put me first is a decision, and that decision allows the enemy to take the reins from them and lead them far away from me. Many who have experienced my salvation have been fooled by the enemy and have chosen a path that will not allow me to use them. Again, this is free choice. Either you put me first and seek my face and trust me with all your heart, or you do not. That is why the wide path is so easy. You can just let the world conform you to its pattern. The narrow path, on the other hand, is initially hard because you have to decide to die to yourself. You have to lose your life to find your life through me. Giving up your fleshly desires and realigning it with the Spirit is not easy. However, the rewards are high as it leads to life versus destruction, and it also leads to being a mighty vessel of the Lord versus a child of God sitting on the sidelines. However, do not risk your salvation. Some think they are saved and are not. The evil one wants you to think you are saved, but do not need to do anything. Remember, you are saved by faith, and this is not of works. However, faith without works is dead. Not following me, not seeking me, is evidence that you may not be saved. So why take that chance? Come to me and give me all your burdens and seek the answer to what you have been called to do. The only way to make that happen is to renew your mind in my word and spend time with me. As you dig into my word, you are spending time with me. As you pray and worship, you are spending time with me. When you come to me alone and ask me questions, then you are truly seeking me. However, if your life is too busy for me, then how can I communicate the plans I have for you? Again, I want to use you and will accomplish great things through your life, but it needs to be a submitted life, a life that allows my yoke to come up on you, where you are willing to adjust as I communicate to you. Right now, I want many of you to move forward aggressively to new positions and new opportunities, but you need to hear these specific instructions from me. So ask me, write down what I'm saying, and test it. This is a time I expect my children to listen to my voice, record it, and act upon it. This is the time we will conquer the enemy on many fronts. And I'm delighted to be using so many of my children. If you have not yet joined my remnant, now is the time. Time to commit yourself fully to me, and a grand time it will be. Discover more with Rick at morewithrick.com. That's morewithrick.com.